Ciao, how are you? You speak Italian now. Hmm. Well, first to start today, I would like to know if we have Dimitar. I would like to know if we have a trading range on euro dollar. Which time frame? 30 minutes. Let me check. 122? Hey. The market is 122 and 90. Yes, because now at the time, the only available trading range is on 4 hour. 122 and 79, 123 and 59, 80 pips. Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem. But remember, anytime you open a deal, then you close in profit, and the trading range is not more available, or you, the meter, uh, update the trading range, or you are going to take a look to another time frame. In this case, as you can see, 30 minutes is two down at a time. Yes, tell me. Yes, I told you. I, okay, we set up again together. Are you on laptop now? That's the reason why. If you don't use laptop, the setup is different by me. Yeah, sure. I can do more. I can do more. Well, well, well. If you prefer, do not use the laptop to calculate to set up the trading range. The laptop on MetaTrader. I have to find in my mail. There are systems that simulate the laptop on your screen. I have uh, many students that work with this screen simulating the laptop, and their trading range is similar to me. Yeah, yeah. Take a look, take a look. Now this is the 4 hour trading range, the first and the only available at the time. Well, how can I do? First of all, this is a laptop screen. Horizontally, in terms of grid, I have 13 square. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 13. Horizontally, 35. Yeah, 35 horizontally, 13 vertically. The scale about the price, if you work with the laptop, the scale about the price at the time is maximum 124 and 90 on the top, and this is for hour, and 121 and 47. But you can adjust like me, moving, clicking over here and moving up and down. Second reason is I use a fixed profile for the fold. But in your case, I suggest if you use the laptop to save your profile or every day you have the same problem to set up the screen. Well, then I'll take a look to the moving average because I use the moving average just for habitude. But for example, yeah, yeah, here I am for that. Suppose I have to open a new, uh, this is the original on for the full. This is dollar Canadian on 1 hour, on 30 minutes. Okay? Okay. What I do, I click twice on the zoom. One, two. I put immediately the Japanese candle ready to go. As you can see, in a second, I have a new graph of new currency ready to control and to understand the trading range in a second. That's why I reserve my default without change my setup. In other words, I use the setup default on my laptop. I click twice on Zoom, then I put my Japanese candlestick, and as you can see, ready to go in a second. What do you mean? Nope, nope. Because as a trader, this is the market at the moment. I doesn't need that this graph is over here. I need to have the full screen of the movement. And the last three, four candles are good for the trading range. Till maximum of six candle on 30 minutes. Yeah, Yes, yes. Well, okay, step by step. Do not confuse the movement. This is the euro dollar on 4 hours. As you can see, I am in control, and this is as well on my desktop for trading. I am in control always euro dollar, sterling dollar, and dollar yen. To control the arbitrage, everything is in memory. So euro yen 30 minutes. I need to control sterling, euro sterling. This is euro sterling. Because once time you set up and you save your setup with your profile, you are able immediately to have the same setup for every single currency that you control constantly. In this case, euro dollar, dollar sterling dollar, and dollar yen, then euro yen, then euro sterling. Why? That's why it's important to control. Because you were looking to a price of 123 when the market is 122 and 95. See what I mean? In fact, the first, what I do today, because I was out to the market in the morning, as you can see, we are in the typical situation where the market in 30 minutes is decisively down. So I do not have a reference where to sell. Same situation is on 1 hour. So what I do, I go to 4 hour. So if you take a look to my Twitter, I tweet 1 hour ago that short EL only before below 122 and 79 on 4 hour. Because this is the right signal for me. Below 22 and 79, we can try to sell euro dollar for area 122 and 50 or below. This is the reason why I suggest. But I have some simulator and I have a student, but is is a genius of computer that find another possibility to find the exactly trading range using a screen wider. Yes, that's what I mean. But give me the time to take and to find the mail because I have to search. So no problem to send you a sort of software that simulate the laptop on your big screen and easy available. If you fall just to set up this software, you need just to go on YouTube, and there is the explication how to set up. Is in English. Okay, then I have another student, but it's your choice that give me a shortcut to use a wider screen to control the market. All I need is just the time to find the mail and send you back. Thank you very much. So now this is your day. Well, suppose, Demeter, I'm talking to you now, that we are in a dealing group. And you decide, in base to the budget that we made together, you decide to have a position on euro dollar for your maximum leverage 40K, 40,000. And you tell me, hey, Walter, I want to take a position long or short for 40,000 for the next 4 days open. Uh, a position, okay, that I open and I take long or short for the next 4 days, for example. So I say, okay, no problem. Let me know what you want to do. You want to sell or buy? Which is your target? Do not worry of stop loss because I'll take care to the stop loss. All I need to know now is what is your analysis? You have a position, long or short, for 4 days. Okay, suppose today is Tuesday and you tell me, hey, Walter, I want to have a position till Friday. And I say, okay, let me know what you want to do in the market. So all I need is your take profit and what you want to do, short or long. Then I will explain how to calculate the stop loss. So you study the market of euro dollar and let me know. Yes, yes, sure. Using this graph, using the real market. Do not feel under test. Take it easy. Yes, good, good. Take a look, study the arbitrage, and let me know. In other words, Camellia, tell to your father that in a dealing room, if you are not a senior trader or you are a medium trader, you have to request to me if it's possible to have a position open for friend on friend. And this is a good simulation to understand how to trade. Mhm. So you decide to buy euro dollar, right? Okay. No, 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 day by day. I need to know. You decide to buy or sell for 4 days. Well, target was to buy euro dollar for 3, 4 days. Doesn't mean that you have a position maximum of 40 euro dollars long for 4 days. That's what I mean. I can't change my mind. For 4 days, 4 days, Demeter decided to buy euro dollar. Yes. Oh, Hey, take it easy. Now I understand that Demeter wants to buy euro dollar and keep a position long for 3 or 4 days. Where is the target? 124 and 40, just to be easy with the calculation. 124 and 40. So market now sees 122 and 98. So 142 pips of profit. Okay. How to calculate the stop loss in this case? More than to calculate a stop loss, we have to calculate a sort of cost day by day. So we can consider a revaluation in negative of 20 pips a day. 20 pips for 4 days is 80 pips of stop loss. In other words, this is your situation. You want to be long euro dollar, okay? Yes. Stop loss 80 pips. Target 124 and 40 for 142 pips, calculating the market at 122 and 98. Okay. Now I am the trader and you are the position keeper. This position will be flagged in your favor because there is a reason. Once time we decide to buy, or we start to buy if we have a trade, suppose we have a trading range on 30 minutes. Now we do not have. But suppose we have a trading range, 90, 95, 35, around 122. We have two solutions in this case. Once time we study the market, or we buy on the bottom, I mean at 95, or we buy above 35 if the market moves up, and flat inside the trading range as usual, just to start. In the next days, might be possible that our position is inside the trading range, but doesn't care. When you're ready to go, I start with the first position. Suppose the market moves down a 122 and 87 and we buy 20. Okay? Second step, market moves. I will use the real market now. Market moves a 122 and 98 and we buy 20. So now we are long 40. What is the average and the stop loss? Yes, so you need a calculator. No worry, take your time. Not a problem. It's not a problem. Well, anytime. Okay. I have an average of 122 and 92. 92. 925. In other words, 122 and 93. Yes, because we both are 98 and 87. Yes, it's 93 because it's 92.5, but we can consider 93. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Now calculate what is your stop loss. One, your stop loss is 122 and 13. In other words, 122 and 93 minus 80 pips. Do not worry to 4 days. Worry on total. Take a look to the top. No, 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 no. Is 20 pips for 4 days. So your maximum stop loss is 80 pips. 20, 20, 20, and 20. Since now, anytime we are short, we are low of a total amount, I need to know what is the stop loss. Okay? The average and the stop loss anytime we are long of 40,000 of our full amount. Market moves up a 123 and 10, and we sell 20. Now we are short only 20. What is the average? Yeah, sure. We were long at 93 and we sold 10 at 20. At 123 and 20. You close off position. There is a reason. Do not worry. Don't ask yourself why at the moment. Because I am a trader and you are my position keeper. We were long 40 at 1, 22 and 93. At 1, 23 and 10, we sell 20. So now we are long only 20. All I need is the average. We are long. We were long, okay, 40. We sold 20 at 123 and 10, right? Now our position is long only, sorry. We are long only 20. And I need to know what is the average. Good luck. No, is 122 and 76. Okay, okay, I show you. Do not worry. Here I am with you. Remember the lesson about the average. We are long 40 multiply 1.22 and 93 equal memory plus because we are long. We sold 20 at 1, 23 and 10. Oh, sorry. 20 multiply 1.23 and 10 equal memory is minus because we sold memory recall divided 20. Yes, we are. That's what we have done. So we were long 40 and we sold 20. So our balance now is we are plus 20 only. What is the average? 122 and 76. Now try to do it again until you have 122.76. We stop for a while because you must be able to calculate the average. You do it again. Yeah. Till you have the same result, 122 and 76. But I have a secret for you. You can use the shortcut that I that we will learn together. We'll learn it together how to calculate. That's why I still using just deal out, one deal in. Will be a long lesson, probably we will finish tomorrow, but it's no problem because the important is that you understand the techniques, and there is a reason that we will know once time we stop with this. Yes, not worry, it's happened. That's why the reason I will repeat the shortcut only when you are able to calculate the same result. I will show you again the short calculation to understand immediately where we are. Okay, Camelia, take a look at me. 123 and 10 minus 122 and 93. How many pips are? I involved with a U, Camelia. 17 pips. Okay. If you are in profit and you are long, you have to detract from the average of 122 and 93, 17 pips. And the result is 122 and 76. I showed you. You were you were long at 1.22 and 93. Okay? Okay. You sold half amount at 123 and 10 with 17 pips of profit. If we are in profit and we are long, our average moves down. So I have to consider 1.22 and 93 minus 0.0017. It's a kind of magic. In case you are long, to be in profit, your average should move down. In case you are short, is the opposite. The more you are in profit, the more your average moves up. That's it. Market moves down a 122 and 88 and we buy 20. Yes, it's a new trade. 22 and 88. So now we are again plus 40,000. What is the average and the stop loss? Can you see? Take your time and calculate the average. You were plus 122 and 88. Okay. Now we are plus again 40,000. We were long. Okay, Camilla, look at me. No problem, no problem. It's normal. That's why this is the reason why I say I am the trader, you are the position keeper. Well, we were long 20,000 at 122 and 76. Now market is 122.88 and we buy 20,000. Now we are short again 40,000, our maximum amount. What is the average and the stop loss? Remember, guys, that in this case, our average must be lower if we take profit. So we sold a 123 and 10 and we bought again a 122.88. So we were short at 122 and 76, right? We were long, sorry, 122 and 76. Then we buy again a 122 and 88. Now we are long of 40. What is the difference in terms of pips between 122 and 88 and 122 and 76? 12. But we are in double position, so 12 divided 2 are divided 2. Oh. So we are plus 40 of 1, 22, and 82. You are in 2 and you're still using a calculator. I'm alone and I still use all my mind. If you have a long position, I repeat, sorry, the more you earn, the more your average moves down. So now that we have an average of 122 and 82, what is our stop loss? Exactly, exactly, and your stop loss moving down. Now you are long a 122 and 82. What is your stop loss? Where is your stop loss? Eight. Guys, your stop loss is fixed. 80 pips. Yes, because let me know now that we are in full position, so in full amount, 40,000. Long 122 and 82. Where is our stop loss? Exactly. that's the reason why apparently yes, we are, in other words, we are moving up and down, and I still prepare something for you to close in profit your position. Euro dollar moves up at 122, 23, sorry, and 30, and you sell 20. Because I split this situation for 4 days. That's why. At 1, 23, and 30, you sell 20, so you plus only 20,000. Please calculate the average. Can you see, Camelia? Okay, good work. But do not worry, you are in good company, everybody. With the same, yes. Because the people think I'm able to calculate the average. Well, you are you were long 40,000 at the average of 122 and 82. You sold 20,000 at 123 and 30. Now we are plus only 20, and I need to know the average. Do not feel under pressure, Dimitar. I am for there. Poor Camellia, from entrepreneur to trader. I perfectly know. I see your face on computer. Okay, okay, do not worry. Here I am. Well, we are long 40,000. I use 40 because I do not. 40 multiply 1.22 and 82 equal memory plus because we are long. We sold 20 multiply 1.23 and 30 equal memory minus because we sold. We memory recall divided the balance 20. 122 and 34. This is your average. Because the more you heard, because you were long at 82 and you sold at half amount at 123 and 30. So you are in profit. The profit included in your average, move your average down because you are long. The more the average moves down, the more you are in profit. Last one, then we continue tomorrow because I see you very, very under stress. And the simulation is not over. Market moves down a 1, 22, and 70, and we buy 20. We are again 40,000 long. What is the average and the stop loss? No problem. Market going down a 122 and 70, and we bought half, and we bought 20. Now we are again long fully, so I need to know the average and the stop loss. Good job, father and daughter. Yes. When we are in full amount, I mean 40,000 every time, I need to know as well the stop loss. Exercise, guys. Nope. The difference between 122 and 34 and 122 and 70 is 64 pips, not 80 pips. 80 pips is the stop loss. First calculate the average, then calculate the stop loss. It's impossible. No. Oh my God. No worry, no panic. We are long 20 multiply 1.22 and 34 equal memory plus. We buy 20 at 1.22 and 70 equal memory plus. Memory recall divided 40. Yes, I wrong this time. Once for men. I confused it, sorry. Yes, we are long a 1, 22, and 52. What is the stop? Where is the stop loss? Yes, right? Always. Perfect. Perfect. I thank you very much, and I'm very sorry to push you under stress. Well, we will finish it tomorrow. Uh, by the way, I suggest that depend to you, the meter, recalculate everything just to be in confidence with your uh, average calculation. Okay. We will see tomorrow and we will finish this simulation. Do not worry and enjoy evening you all the meter and other. Bye bye. Thank you.